The 8mm time loop. There was an old film reel I picked up years ago from a flea market. It was really beat up, and the box it came in was almost completely destroyed. The only thing written on it was the number 8, presumably because it was an 8mm film. I put it in my backpack and headed home. When I got home, I put the film on my old film projector and turned it on. It was a little grainy, but it showed a man walking his dog in what looked like a park. The dog suddenly stopped and started barking at something off camera. The man sounded surprised, then started walking back towards the camera. He seemed a bit worried, but it was hard to tell because of the poor quality of the image. I rewound the film and played it again. This time, there were more people in the park. They were sitting on a bench watching a bird. The man continued walking his dog past them and out of frame. Rewound it again and played it. A few more people were watching the bird now, and the man was starting to look a bit worried. By the 4th or 5th time I played it, the man was running. The people in the park were also running and screaming. I rewound it again, and this time he was running in the opposite direction. The people were still running, but they didn't seem to be paying attention to him anymore. On the 6th or 7th time, I watched him run towards me. The image was getting bigger and bigger as he ran. I could feel myself leaning forward in my seat as if I was about to run towards him. That's when he looked directly at me and the film cut to black. Rewind it one more time. He was running towards me. The people in the background were gone. There was no sound except for the crackling of the film. He looked directly at me, and then he was right outside the window. I could see his face clearly for the first time. He was young, maybe in his 20s, with long, messy hair and a beard. He was out of breath and he looked scared. Then he disappeared. I turned the film roll over and over in my hands. On the other side was a faded image of the same guy, only he was sitting in a chair. In front of him was a projector and a screen. On the screen was a film projector and a roll of film. And in the projector was a man running through a park.